Today's idiom is I might jump on the bandwagon. This means you might join a popular activity, trend, or cause, often because it's fashionable or successful, not out of genuine conviction. Its origin is 19th century American politics, where campaign wagons with musicians attracted supporters, encouraging people to literally jump on the wagon. Let's look at examples. First, everyone is investing in that new tech stock. I might jump on the bandwagon too. This shows considering joining a popular investment trend. Another, after seeing how popular veganism became, she decided she might jump on the bandwagon and try it. This illustrates joining a lifestyle trend gaining popularity.
Similar expressions include follow the crowd and join the trend. Follow the crowd often implies a slight lack of independent thought. Join the trend is more neutral, simply adopting a popular fashion or activity. Jump on the bandwagon emphasizes joining something successful or popular, perhaps opportunistically. To recap, I might jump on the bandwagon means considering joining a popular trend or movement. Rooted in political parades, it captures joining something that already has momentum. So next time you see a new trend emerging, you might think, should I jump on the bandwagon? Use it to discuss adopting popular ideas or activities. I'll see you next time with another great expression.
Today's idiom is, I can kill two birds with one stone. It means you can achieve two positive outcomes with just one effort, making your actions highly efficient. This phrase originates from ancient hunting practices, where a skilled or lucky hunter might literally hit two birds with a single stone, showcasing remarkable resourcefulness. Let's see how this idiom is used. Imagine saying, by taking the bus to work, I can kill two birds with one stone, save money, and read my book. Here, one commute achieves two benefits. Another example? Our new marketing campaign will kill two birds with one stone by increasing sales and boosting brand awareness. One campaign, double the impact. It illustrates doing more with less.
Similar phrases are hit two targets with one arrow for efficiency and combine business with pleasure for enjoying a duty. While killing two birds is for practical outcomes, combining business with pleasure often implies a more personal, enjoyable dual benefit. In summary, I can kill two birds with one stone signifies efficiency. It means achieving two goals from a single action. Its ancient origins highlight clever resourcefulness. The next time you accomplish multiple tasks with one smart move, you'll know precisely how to describe it. I'll see you next time with another great expression.
Today's idiom is, don't let the cat out of the bag. This expression simply means to keep a secret, or not to reveal private information. Think of it as carefully guarding a piece of news or a plan that isn't meant for public knowledge yet. Its intriguing origin dates back to medieval European markets, possibly as early as the 16th century. Historically, vendors would sometimes deceptively sell a common cat in a bag instead of a valuable piglet. If the cat was let out, the trick was exposed, hence revealing a hidden truth or secret. Now let's look at how we can use this idiom in everyday conversation. Our first example is, please don't let the cat out of the bag about the surprise party for Sarah. She has no idea. Here, the secret is the surprise party, and the speaker is asking someone to keep it confidential so Sarah isn't aware. It's a clear plea to maintain secrecy. Our second example shows a near miss. I almost let the cat out of the bag about our engagement, but I caught myself just in time. In this scenario, the exciting news of an engagement is the secret. The speaker nearly revealed it prematurely, but managed to stop themselves. Both examples beautifully illustrate how letting the cat out of the bag refers to the accidental or intentional disclosure of something meant to be hidden.
There are other idioms that convey a similar idea. One common alternative is spill the beans, meaning to reveal a secret, often accidentally or impulsively. For instance, he accidentally spilled the beans about their relationship. Another phrase is give away the secret, which directly means to disclose confidential information. Don't let the cat out of the bag often implies a strong warning or plea to prevent revelation. Spill the beans suggests an accidental slip, while give away the secret describes simply telling. Each offers a subtly different emphasis on revealing a secret. To recap, don't let the cat out of the bag is a vibrant idiom telling us to keep a secret safe and sound. Its historical roots in medieval market scams give it a memorable image of a hidden truth being exposed. Remember this phrase when you want to emphasize the importance of confidentiality, whether it's for a surprise, a sensitive plan, or a personal disclosure. Using this idiom adds a touch of color to your English, making your expressions more vivid. So, next time you need to remind someone to keep quiet, you know exactly what to say. I'll see you next time with another great expression.
Today's idiom is, we missed the boat. This expression means you've lost an opportunity because you didn't act quickly enough. Imagine standing on the dock as your ship pulls away, leaving you behind. That's the feeling. The origin comes quite literally from the experience of missing a scheduled boat or train, a common occurrence in the 19th century when transport relied heavily on fixed schedules. It paints a vivid picture of a chance that has sailed away, just out of reach. Let's look at how we use. We miss the boat in everyday conversation. First example, I saw that job opening yesterday, but I waited too long to apply. Now they've hired someone else. I guess I missed the boat. Here, the speaker regrets not acting quickly on a job opportunity. They didn't seize the moment, and now the chance is gone. Our second example is, we should have invested in that startup years ago. The stock price has soared. We really missed the boat on that one. In this scenario, the speakers realize they failed to capitalize on a potentially lucrative investment. Both examples clearly show the frustration of realizing an opportunity has passed, highlighting the importance of timely action.
There are a few similar expressions you can use. One is to be too late, which is a straightforward way to say you've missed the ideal time. For instance, I tried to buy tickets, but I was too late. Another is to lose out, which implies missing an advantage or benefit, like, if you don't sign up now, you'll lose out on the discount. While to be too late is more literal about timing, and to lose out focuses on the missed benefit. Missed the boat vividly conveys the image of a fleeting opportunity that has literally sailed away. To wrap up, we missed the boat perfectly captures the regret of letting a valuable opportunity slip away by not acting fast enough. Remember its origin from literal missed departures, giving it that vivid image. So next time you see a great chance, don't hesitate. Act decisively to ensure you don't find yourself watching that metaphorical boat sail off into the distance without you. Keep an eye out for opportunities, and remember to seize them when they come. I'll see you next time with another great expression.
Today's idiom is, he was over the moon. It means someone is extremely happy or delighted. Its origin is linked to the nursery rhyme, Hey Diddle Diddle, where the cow jumped over the moon. This fantastical image perfectly captures immense, almost otherworldly joy, signifying happiness beyond measure. Let's use it. When he heard the good news, he was over the moon. This shows immediate, overwhelming happiness from positive news. Also, she was over the moon about getting accepted into her dream university. Here, achieving a long-held goal brings extreme delight. Both illustrate deep joy for significant personal achievements.
Similar expressions include ecstatic or thrilled to bits. Ecstatic conveys profound, overwhelming happiness. Thrilled to bits is an informal way to say very pleased or excited. While over the moon means intense joy, ecstatic suggests deeper rapture, and thrilled to bits a strong but perhaps lighter excitement. In summary, he was over the moon means extreme happiness and delight, like the fantastical joy of its nursery rhyme origin. Use this idiom to describe overwhelming excitement and profound contentment. It's a vivid way to express ultimate happiness in various situations. I'll see you next time with another great expression.
Today's idiom is, I only see my cousin from overseas once in a blue moon. This phrase means something happens very rarely. Its origin comes from an astronomical term in the 16th century English, referring to the uncommon event of a second full moon appearing within a single calendar month. It vividly captures true infrequency. Let's see it in action. For instance, my sister lives on another continent, so I only see her once in a blue moon. This means seeing her is a rare event. Also, that restaurant is popular. We only get a table once in a blue moon without a reservation. Both highlight very infrequent occurrences.
For expressing rarity, once in a blue moon is excellent. Similar phrases are hardly ever and almost never. While these directly state infrequency, once in a blue moon adds poetic imagery and stronger emphasis on extreme rarity. Use it for more expressive descriptions. To recap, once in a blue moon means something happens extremely rarely. Rooted in the infrequent astronomical event of a blue moon, it's a wonderfully evocative way to describe infrequency. Use this idiom to add a touch of celestial rarity when speaking about uncommon events. I'll see you next time with another great expression.
Today's idiom is, we'll have to play it by ear. This expression means we will decide how to proceed as events unfold rather than sticking to a predetermined plan. Imagine you're a musician on stage, but you've forgotten your sheet music. You'd have to rely on your memory and musical intuition to play it by ear. This idiom originates from the world of music, specifically from the 16th century, referring to musicians who performed without written scores, improvising based on what sounded right. It's about adapting and being flexible. So when facing an uncertain situation, this idiom encourages us to remain open to possibilities. Let's look at a couple of examples. First, our flight got delayed, so we'll have to play it by ear for the rest of our travel plans. Here, the delay means their original schedule is out the window. They can't stick to what they had planned, so they'll adapt their itinerary as new information comes in. perhaps finding a new connection or booking a different hotel. Our second example is, I don't know what kind of questions the interviewer will ask, so I guess I'll just have to play it by ear during the interview. This shows someone acknowledging uncertainty about what's coming. They'll listen carefully to the questions and formulate their answers on the spot, rather than relying on a rigidly rehearsed script. Both examples beautifully illustrate how we use this idiom when facing unpredictable circumstances and needing to improvise.
Several phrases share a similar meaning. Improvise is a direct synonym, meaning to create or perform spontaneously, while play it by ear often implies a more relaxed, wait-and-see approach. Improvise can suggest a more active, on-the-spot creation. Another great option is take it as it comes, which emphasizes accepting circumstances without resistance and dealing with them as they arise. Use improvise for active, on-the-fly creation, and take it as it comes for patiently embracing the unknown. Play it by ear remains a versatile choice for flexible adaptation. In summary, we'll have to play it by ear is a wonderfully expressive idiom for when plans are uncertain. Rooted in the world of music, it reminds us to be flexible and adaptable, much like a musician performing without a score. Instead of rigid adherence to a plan, it encourages us to respond thoughtfully to situations as they unfold. So next time you're faced with an unpredictable situation, remember this idiom. It's a great way to communicate that you're ready to adjust and decide things spontaneously, ensuring your approach remains fluid and effective. Keep practicing your English idioms. I'll see you next time with another great expression.
Today's idiom is, are you just pulling my leg? It means you are asking if someone is joking or teasing you, often by telling an unbelievable story or a harmless fib. The phrase likely emerged from the 18th or 19th century British street culture, possibly referencing a playful trip or an attempt to mislead someone as a prank or mischievous act. It captures the essence of lighthearted deception rather than malice, questioning the sincerity behind a surprising statement. Let's look at how we use this phrase. Imagine your friend excitedly tells you, "You won the lottery." Your immediate reaction might be, "You won the lottery? Are you just pulling my leg?" Here, you're expressing disbelief and asking if they are teasing you. Or consider another scenario. "My cat started talking to me this morning." You'd probably respond, "My cat started talking to me this morning. Are you just pulling my leg?" Both examples demonstrate how "are you just pulling my leg" is used when someone shares something surprising, unbelievable, or potentially untrue, and you suspect they are just joking around rather than being serious. It's a common way to call out a prank playfully.
We have other phrases that convey a similar sentiment. "Are you kidding me?" is very close in meaning and can often be used interchangeably when you're surprised or think someone is joking. "Are you messing with me?" also implies that someone is teasing or playing a trick. The nuance is that pulling my leg often suggests a slightly more innocent or light-hearted form of deception, usually a harmless joke, while messing with me can sometimes imply a bit more annoyance or a trick that might be slightly less welcome, though still usually playful. Choose pulling my leg for a very friendly, quizzical tone. In summary, "Are you just pulling my leg?" is a delightful way to question if someone is joking or teasing you with something untrue. Rooted in British history, it captures that moment of playful disbelief perfectly. Remember, it's used when you suspect a harmless prank rather than a serious deception. So the next time someone tells you something utterly unbelievable, you'll know exactly how to playfully ask if they're just having a bit of fun with you. Keep practicing these fun idioms to make your English more vibrant and natural. I'll see you next time with another great expression.
Today's idiom is, don't put all your eggs in one basket. It means avoid concentrating all efforts or resources in one area. If that single venture fails, you risk losing everything. Its origin comes from the 17th century European farmers. They knew carrying all fragile eggs in one basket meant total loss if dropped, highlighting the need to spread risk. Let's look at examples. I am investing in several different stocks because I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket. Here, diversifying investments reduces risk. Another example, she applied to multiple universities, not wanting to put all her eggs in one basket. This shows spreading effort across options, ensuring alternatives.
Similar expressions convey the same message. Spread your bets suggests distributing risks across various options, implying a speculative approach. Diversify your portfolio is more formal, specifically advising to spread financial investments across different assets. Both warn against single-point failure, offering practical advice for different contexts. To recap, don't put all your eggs in one basket warns against concentrating all resources or efforts in one venture. This practical advice, rooted in agricultural common sense, reminds us to spread risks. Whether for investments or career, diversify and keep options open to avoid total loss. Always have a backup plan. I'll see you next time with another great expression.
Today's idiom is, I could read between the lines. This expression means you were able to understand the implied or hidden meaning in a message, rather than just what was explicitly said. Imagine seeing not just the words on a page, but also the unspoken context. Its origin traces back to the 17th century, rooted in the practice of leaving blank spaces between printed lines for readers to add notes. Over time, this evolved to metaphorically represent the act of discerning unspoken truths or intentions from subtle cues. Let's explore how we use this idiom in everyday conversation with a couple of examples. First, consider this scenario. When she said she was busy, I could read between the lines that she didn't want to go out with me. Here, the speaker understands that busy isn't the actual reason, but a polite way to decline. They picked up on the subtle nonverbal cues or the tone that suggested a deeper, unstated message. Our second example illustrates this in a professional context. The memo was polite, but after years of working here, I could read between the lines and new layoffs were coming. This shows how experience and context allow someone to grasp underlying intentions, even when the official communication is carefully worded. In both cases, reading between the lines signifies insightful interpretation beyond surface meaning.
Now, let's look at some similar expressions. Take a hint is quite close, implying you should understand an unspoken suggestion, often about someone's disinterest or desire for space. It's usually a more direct prompt for someone else to interpret. Get the message is another good alternative, meaning to understand the underlying point or implication of what someone is trying to communicate. While reading between the lines focuses on the act of interpreting subtle cues, get the message emphasizes the result of that understanding. You might say I got the message after successfully reading between the lines. To sum up, I could read between the lines means you successfully understood the unspoken truth or hidden intention behind someone's words or actions. It's about being perceptive and intuitive, discerning what isn't explicitly stated. This idiom, with its roots in early printing practices, is a fantastic way to describe how we often pick up on more than just surface communication in our daily interactions. So, next time you grasp an unstated meaning, you can proudly say you were able to read between the lines. I'll see you next time with another great expression.